Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the previous parts, I filled in a fair share of the map. That is to say, because the entirety of the surface map was already filled in, I filled in a fair share of the map for the depths. I've been going around and I've been finding various light routes, and upon finding them, parts of the map get filled in, and whenever there's a light route that corresponds with a shrine up top that I haven't yet conquered, I then return to the surface and conquer said shrine. And I intend to do the same process in this video. I'm going to continue going along the west coast here. Obviously, there's a shrine here, which means that there will be a light route about here. And if there is another shrine / light route in this general vicinity, then I will go ahead and conquer it. I reckon I'm going to do another exploration part in this video because it's only a matter of time before I return to the east coast of Hyrule, and then I go ahead and visit Tari Town or Terry Town or however you pronounce it. This mark is supposed to remind me to do that, and this mark has just been sitting here for the longest time, so in the next 2 or 3 parts, I'll finally do it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do a nice exploration part for the 80th part of this walkthrough. And wow, can you believe it? We're already 80 parts into the walkthrough. To me, that's kind of nutty. Also, I'm pretty sure I've gone through this chasm before. Yeah, that's why it's there. Yeah, Hyrule Ridge Chasm. Okay. Because I'm wondering if the most efficient way for me to reach this point would be for me to warp to this shrine up here, and then for me to jump into the chasm, and then once the chasm goes far enough into the depths, then I can just start gliding. Because the fastest method of travel for me in this game actually is for me to glide and then to use Tulin's little gust of wind to propel me forward ever more slightly. So, either way, I'm gonna find more light routes, I'm gonna find more shrines. Hopefully, that's the secondary goal of doing all these light routes, is hopefully finding more shrines, because I reckon this is the most efficient way to figure out which shrines I missed. Well, actually, the most efficient way to figure out which shrines I missed would be to look up a guide online. Also, I saw a star fragment fall over here. If it's not too far away, oh, it's a little far away, I might take a slight detour and go get it. Just real quickly, it's not often that I go after star fragments and light routes and whatnot, so it'll stay here until the sun comes out, which will be in-game time, about 4 hours, I think. Is it faster for me to warp to this? I suppose so. I've already marked it on the map. As long as I still see a faint glow, I can go and grab that star fragment. And I'm doing this now because star fragments are difficult to come by, and I absolutely need them to upgrade armor in the future parts of this walkthrough. Now, I can always go ahead and grab star fragments around that time when it's more appropriate, but I figure if I can get 1 extra star fragment now, that'll save me a bunch of time later, because you can only get 1 per night, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it actually is. Okay, so did I line up my yellow marker on it pretty good? No. So what we actually want is going to be the green marker. My yellow marker provided a nice sense of direction and advised me to warp over here, but the green marker is the real one I want. Okay, now the true challenge is ensuring that I pick up this star fragment before the sun comes up. Otherwise, I am completely wasting my time right now, and this part of the walkthrough will be null and void. But hey, I'm at least showcasing a slight tutorial on how to get a star fragment, and I can always repurpose and reuse this footage in the future when I do have my part of this walkthrough that's dedicated to just showcasing upgrading parts and whatnot. So there you go, that light right there, that'll be a star fragment. As I get closer, it's gonna start rolling, and I gotta make sure I grab it. Boom! Yeah, so obviously not my first star fragment in this walkthrough, but still a nice item to have. All right, so now that that's done, I can get rid of this. I continue back to where I was. Okay, so yeah, that's right, we're going over to here, which means I want to warp back to here. All right, from the top, let's do it all again. Okay, what was I commentating about before I went and randomly grabbed a star fragment? Oh yeah, I reckon that this is the most efficient way to find a shrine. Oh no, well actually the most efficient way to find a shrine would be to go online and look up a map, which I will use to find Korok seeds, don't get me wrong, but for shrines, I think it's a little more fun if I discover them myself. Anyway, I've jumped down this Hyrule Ridge Chasm before, so we're gonna go ahead and just dive on onto here. It should be pretty bright as I get closer toward the bottom because this part of the map is already filled in. And now you're just gonna glide toward the red mark. Yeah, I think I was correct. I think this is the most efficient way for me to access this upcoming light route. I can even see it. Now I'm sure there are plenty of fun activities beneath me, but for now, we light the light route. And anything that I am potentially missing in the future, like if there's a significant location beneath me that contained a treasure chest or something, well, then I'll do it in the future. I think the best way to do things for right now, for the convenience and organization of this walkthrough, is for me to get to the light route, light up this part of the map, and then have a convenient warping point in the future. Because if there is something that I missed, well, then I can always warp back here and find whatever I missed with relative ease. For now, let's make some progress in this part of the walkthrough, huh? Getting a star fragment is nice and all, but what do you say we go ahead and give the Sikurukam Lightroot a quick visit, And just like that, we've already found a Lightroot in this part of the walkthrough. Aw, yeah, if only my pace could be that consistent for the rest of this part. Heck, if only my pace could be that consistent for the rest of this walkthrough, then this walkthrough would be done in like, I don't know, 10 parts. Let's see how things are looking though. So no matter what, there's a little area over here. That'll be a Lightroot. So let's start heading toward that red mark then. And we'll see if that fills in the rest of this map. I could see there, oh, well, there's also this. Okay, hang on. So between these two, this should fill in the rest of this region. Okay, then we'll go to the yellow mark first. We'll make our way to the yellow mark, and then I'll go to the red mark, and then that'll be 3 whole Lightroots in this one video! Talk about progress. Now, can I ascend through this? I like to think that I can, and I like to think that that's the more convenient way to go, because one, being up here will give me a better sense of height, scale, to see what's up ahead, and two, I could always jump off it and glide, and as I've already established in this very video, gliding is going to be my fastest and most convenient method of transportation. Now, I suspect I'm going to have to hug this wall. I mean, maybe I can go all the way up, but hopefully I won't have to. Let's go ahead and go around the perimeter of it, and if it turns out I do have to go up this wall, well, then that's just going to suck, and I will overcome that objective when the time comes. In fact, I can probably even ascend through this if the game is feeling so generous. No, that's way too high up. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, maybe this part though? It's not as selfish a request, no, as long as I don't accidentally walk off a cliff. Okay, oh wait, yes! There we go. Keep going up. All right, the more that I have access to these upward regions, the more I suspect I actually am gonna have to climb this. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Maybe there is something at the top of there, but if that's true, I'll grab it at a different time. Now, I need bright bloom seeds. I'm just gonna chuck that right there. Boop. All right, it seems as though it's decent. Oh, I can't touch that. That'll corrupt all my hearts. You don't want that to happen now, do we? And maybe you folks do, because you're sadistic and you think it's funny whenever I get game overs, but I already told y'all, the last part contained the very last game over that I'm gonna ever get over the course of this walkthrough. Okay, that happened already. Now, there's a decent chance that the yellow mark is that, and it is. And I said I would do the yellow mark first, yeah? Okay, hang on. So let's check that over there. Boop, there we go. And then I to believe that this is going to be a Knight's Claymore or a Royal Claymore right here. A Knight's Claymore. Can't even carry anything else. I don't need 2 feathered edges. I guess I'd rather have the one that has the durability. So I'll take this, thank you. Not that I really need it, but okay. Hey, at least I can glide for half a second. This ought to be good. Oh, am I about to land in some gloom? I sure am. I mean, I do have appropriate armor that would allow me to withstand the gloom a little better. Why I don't have it out this exact second? No real reason. I just think that I can press onward without it. It is kind of nice and kind of ominous to run through all this in the dark. I know I just said in the previous part how much nicer it is to be able to glide around when it's bright out, and that's true, but I do have to acknowledge it won't always be this dark and gloomy forever, so I may as well capitalize on the fact that it's dark and gloomy now. Get a nice little shot of me running in the darkness, fighting for my life, not knowing what tragedies and enemies lie ahead in my future. But as soon as I get to this Lightroot, there is hope, for light shall shine here in the depths, and that will allow this place to become safer, easier, more colorful, and less risky. There you go. That's my mini speech to you all. That's my mini flow of sentences that I'm using to pad out my commentary as I approach this Lightroot. All right, we are almost there. I am running into trees because I cannot see what's actually ahead of me. And every time my allies warp next to me, I get a slight glimmer of light and a slight glimmer of hope. All right, so there seems to be some sort of Yiga clan hideout just beside me. I suppose I can go ahead and give that a quick visit then and get myself a quick schema stone. But first, we gotta do the Kawakarut Lightroot. Did I not do a Lightroot by this name earlier? This sounds familiar. Kawakarut, I don't know. A lot of these Lightroots have similar sounding names. Maybe that's done intentionally. Maybe it's supposed to be, I don't know, parallels to another Lightroot. Sorry, I'll stop talking. Oh wow, that actually filled in a pretty big chunk of the map. That's a good thing. Okay, well, also there's nothing that says that I have to be silent when I activate one of those Lightroots. I just figured that's been the flow of this walkthrough so far. I get to the Lightroot, I go silent, and then you guys enjoy the beauty of the light shining down here in the depths. All right, in any case, now that I have this Lightroot obtained, I gotta now figure out how to get to that red mark, because it looks like it is gonna be up. Now, my immediate instinct is to see if I can ascend through something. If I can ascend through anything, that's gonna help. It's all too high up. It's just too high up. I'd rather not climb all of this, so my next instinct then is to try and use Ultra Hand and Auto Build to create one of those hot air balloon devices that I've been using over the course of this walkthrough. Actually, I'm just going that way? Oh, is that it right there? It is. Oh, I don't gotta climb anything. Even better. I don't gotta use auto build, even if I wanted to. There's a little place down here where I can construct a device that would allow me to get to where I need to go. I think I don't need to, well, all right, I'll do it. If the game wants to throw me a bone, then I shall have a bone to chew on. First, we're gonna go ahead and mark this place on the map for future reference. We'll do boop. All right, next, we got auto build coming. Nope, hang on. That one. All right, and then we want to go to my favorites. We want one of those. So here you go, boom, 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 just 6. All it's gonna take is 6 Zonite. Boom. All right, and then, let's go ahead and center this a little more. This isn't gonna immediately bump into the ceiling, is it? Very good. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's control. So we're going up. Oh yeah, I might need a few more Zonite charges. Oh, I might not bump into the ceiling. Okay, stop. But I'll absolutely bump into this. Okay, right, it's gonna wanna shoot forward. Got it. Okay, come here for a moment. And here, before I activate it again, let's get a few more Zonite charges before I activate the machine, thank you. So it should be all the way at the bottom, right, because I keep reorganizing this. It's only at the bottom when I sort by type. There we go. So we'll go ahead and take a couple more of these. There you go, and then a large one. Very good. Okay. I'm ready, game. Here we go. We are off. We are gliding. We are hot air ballooning. Okay. So that Lightroot over to the left is one I've gotten already, correct? Yeah, it should be that one. Should not correspond to anything else. So we will just go straight. We will not lose sight of what's ahead. Now, it does seem as though this Lightroot is on slightly higher elevation, so I suppose it actually is a really good thing that I have access to this hot air balloon and access to auto build and access to all those resources near me. Yes, as I've been saying, if I can maintain my pace of finding all of these Lightroots and just visiting them and knocking them all out, that'll make the flow of this walkthrough so much better. Here we go. See, I'm utilizing that auto build and I'm utilizing those Zonite charges. We're almost there. We are almost there. All right, and we are there. We are actually there. I'm here. Boom, time to go silent again as I activate the Sasag Lightroot. Boom, baby! There we go. That's looking pretty filled in to me. As far as this region of the map is concerned, there are no more Lightroots and there are no more shrines. And hey, I am making very sufficient progress in this part. Look at this. This map's coming in. All right. So I suppose the next logical place for me to go would be toward this shadowy area of the map. We're starting to make our way from Western Hyrule, or Western depths of the Hyrule. Sorry, Western depths of Hyrule to Central, whatever. I'm putting the pins down. You guys see where I'm going. All right, we're gonna start making our way toward Hyrule Ridge. And thankfully I've already gone a couple Lightroots over here, so I can kind of better see where I am going. All right, and I suppose I can get rid of this pin. Okay, yeah, so getting over here, now it's starting to feel a little tricky, and I keep switching to the wrong map, I apologize. Now it's starting to feel a little tricky, because as I get closer to this region, there's gonna be water, and water generally acts as a wall when I come down into the depths. But when I do get this, I can then go over, actually, probably is better if I just warp over to this Lightroot first and start working my way around. Yeah, we're just gonna get all sorts of Lightroots in this part. Hey, if I get like 20 Lightroots in this part and don't do a single shrine, that's fine, all right? Because I gotta do a bunch of Lightroots anyway. There's 60 right there, okay. So whether there's 50 or whether there's 100 Lightroots in this game or 120 Lightroots in this game, no matter what, I'm at least halfway now. So hang on one moment. So that means this will be a Lightroot. So let's go ahead and set another marker there. So now we're gonna go toward the red mark. Yeah, I don't know, this is fine. If I do 10 Lightroots in this video, I don't think anyone's gonna complain, right? This is the Lightroot part. All right, I thought the previous part was the Lightroot part. No, that was the Lightroot in Shrines part. This is the Lightroot part. Okay, you know what I actually want to do? Something I haven't done in a while. Do I have any more rockets? I should have like, oh, I do. I so do. Okay, so drop that there. I want to fuse this to my shield and just go up. All right, that's gonna be my fastest way up. I haven't done this in a while because I'm busy using hot air balloons, but this time we're gonna use it. Here we go. Look at that. Going up, going up, going up. Okay, and we glide. We glide over to here, and then I can mash the X button on my stamina and climb the rest of this without using it all up. Maybe. I mean, of course. Of course I can. Have confidence. All right, and now I'm back over here, and if I wanted to create myself a little hot air balloon, I totally could, because this is another one of those places. So we'll go ahead and mark it on the map with one of these. Boop. All right. Oh, this one doesn't want to give me a hot air balloon, though. Well, then maybe a hot air balloon is not the best thing to use, but it's one I want to use. It's what I've been using. Here, so one of those, please. Okay, well, I can at least get the fans. Is there a control stick over here? No. All right, so I'm gonna have to use a little more zonite for this, but whatever. Whatever expedites the process. Hang on, I can't build it here. I got back up. Okay. What do you mean I don't have enough room to build with auto build? What the heck are you talking about? Right there then. Fine. Maybe it is better if I started over here anyway because this thing likes to propel itself forward, right? So here you go. Hang on. Am I going to the red mark first or the yellow mark first? I'm going to the red mark first. Okay, here we go then. Ready? Let's move it to it. I got plenty of zonite charge, but I might want to consume a little more. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. We'll get a whole other battery going. There you go. That ought to be good. Goodbye, everybody. I will hopefully never see you again. With any luck, I'll never need to warp back over here, and with any luck, I have found everything that I would ever need over here. Yes, this hot air balloon is doing me justice. I'm so glad I have it saved. I'm so glad auto build is a thing. Oh God, I hope I have insurance though. Okay, here we go. I mean, I suppose I do have slight insurance. Oh, here we go. All right, this might be where we part ways, my balloon. Have a good one. Maybe it's for the better that that thing wasn't insured. I don't think that thing was meant to last. I can always auto build a new one. That's why I've got so much zonite. And now, folks, here we are, watching me glide into the darkness. Oh, hey! I guess there's a wall here. Uh-huh. And where am I on the map relative? See, so that's gonna be water. So I actually am gonna wanna drop down and see if I can like go around to the right here. Let's make sure I know where I'm going. Okay. Yep, we're gonna wanna go around this way. I'm probably above the Lightroot, or I'm about to be above it, I suppose. There it is! Found it! Hooray! My previous exploration of the depths has given me a better understanding of how things work down here. Now we are at the Nabahi-ikat Lightroot. Let's just knock it out. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see, filling in a decent chunk of the map. We are getting stuff done in this part. All the timestamps in the description down below, it's gonna be like this Lightroot, this Lightroot, this Lightroot, and I am all for it. All right, here we go. So to the yellow mark then, just making sure there wouldn't be too much else along the way. Yeah, I already got that Lightroot. Man, I'm making progress. Now, this shrine I've done a long time ago, that could wind up being the last Lightroot that I do. The last Lightroot that I'll ever do on this walkthrough will probably be this one right here, and it'll be underneath Hyrule Castle, which means I'll have the rest of the map filled in, but there'll be like a center splotch here. Now, if there's, like these Lightroots I could probably do, but the Hyrule Castle, that's gonna be for the very, very end of this walkthrough. So we're not gonna mess with that. Everything else though, everything else seems okay at the moment. All right, so we're gonna go over to this mark then, to the yellow mark. This one, hopefully I can just do on foot. Hopefully I won't need to use auto build to make another hot air balloon, and hopefully I won't need to strap another rocket to my shield. But if I need to do either of those things, oh, hang on. I have a picture of you already, right? I do. Mind if I catch a ride? See, now I really don't need to do those things. I can just take this thing for a ride. It's been a little while since I've ridden one of these, and the only time I rode one of these, I only did so for like half a second. But hey, if the game wants to give me a little skeletal horse, I will use it here. Hang on, this is not that steep. We can absolutely go up this. What are you talking about? You're totally fine. Here, I'm gonna force this Stow horse up this, and we just go sideways. We're gonna be fine. Just gotta get it up, just right there. Oh my God, it's so frustratingly close. What if I, you can do it. I know you and I have just met each other, but I'm gonna give you a confidence boost. Here we go. All right, we made it to here. And now, here we go. Holding down that ZL button for dear life. And we should be good. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna soothe you a little more, okay? I know you have no reason to trust me, and I get it. I'm totally gonna ditch you as soon as I get to my destination, but if you're going to help me expedite this process, I'm totally willing to give it a try. Plus, I can get some cool shots. I mean, that can make for a pretty decent thumbnail if I'm interested in using this shot. Yeah, Link riding a Stow horse in the depths, awesome. Just kind of a shame it's being used in the part where I already did everything else with a hot air balloon, but whatever. How often am I gonna be riding a Stow horse? Probably not very often. So once again, I'm trying to capitalize on it. You know, what if I use this part of my walkthrough for B-roll footage in a future video? Then I now have footage of myself riding a Stow horse, and that is pretty cool. Now, how long I ride you is determined on what the elevation of the Lightroot is and how far I can actually get this horse. Anyway, I can get you over this. I want to say like I can. There we go, see? We got it. Look, this Stow horse is gonna learn a thing or two about me. There was a time, very early on in this walkthrough, when I tried to bring my horse all the way over to Zora's domain. And you know what, it almost wound up as a tragedy, but I was stubborn and I persisted onward, and you know what? I couldn't get my horse over to Zora's domain, but it turned out to be pretty funny. All right, well, Stow horse, I think it is time for you and I to part ways. Thank you for everything. All right, yep, and I imagine you want to get as far away from me as possible, and I wouldn't blame you. But you did what you needed to do. You are a hero. Perhaps a traitor to your other species down here, but you are a hero to the people of Hyrule, and most importantly, you're a hero to me. And I think that's pretty cool, to be a hero. Yeah. All right, the Kawakanis Lightroot. Yeah, a lot of these Lightroots do have similar names, don't they? Whatever. All right. Yep. Once again, that's what I like to see. Just more and more of the depths map getting filled in, baby. Here we go. How many more Lightroots do you think we can do in this part, huh? Because I'm kind of excited at the idea of like getting 10 or so more. All right, so obviously this is going to be a pretty noteworthy Lightroot. I guess the best way to approach it would be from the south. Yeah, because there's not really a chasm over here, is there? Nah, that'd make things too easy. If only things could be easy for once. Okay, so, and then I'll also, so I'm gonna mark this as well. I would like to do these 2 light roots in this part. So I don't know if, I guess no matter what, I'll need to go to this light root to get the yellow mark. So I guess we'll do the yellow mark first. And this is gonna be a dead end, right? You know, I probably could wrap around this way, but we'll get the yellow mark now. So we'll go over to this previous light root, the Usazum Lightroot. I apologize if me pronouncing that came off as an offensive word in some other language or territory, but I'm trying my best here. I didn't name these light roots. I'm just trying to call them as I sees them. Okay. See, it's a pun because I am seeing them and I'm also seizing them because I'm like conquering them, so to speak. All right. Anyway. We're gonna rinse and repeat the same old strategies, but this time we got some shield surfing in the mix. Now, if I can ascend through this, that will prove to be very, very beneficial. Should be able to. I can! Oh, ascend, you are once again proving to be such a useful ability. I mean, look, the abilities I have in this game, Ultra Hand, Auto Build. Oh, hang on, yep, that's where I'm going, cool. Ultra Hand, Auto Build, Ascend, all super useful. I'm using them all the time. Whereas in Breath of the Wild, like, I would use Magnesis and Cryonis for shrines. Toward the oh, hang on, I did not mean to press B. Toward the tail end of that walkthrough, I kind of didn't need to use Cryonis as much. And bombs were good for those challenges where I couldn't use my weapons because it was just a default attack. That's probably why they got rid of it, because they wanted me to do shrines without having bombs on hand all the time. But either way, these abilities I'm using a lot more than the abilities I'm using in Breath of the Wild. And in contrast, the added abilities I get from my allies, like from Tulin or whatever, I mean, I use Tulins all the time, but Sidon and Yunobo and Riju, I really don't use them that much. At least I don't use them nearly as much as I was using the abilities in Breath of the Wild. Rivali's Gale, I was using all the time. All right, Mipha's Grace, I was unintentionally using all the time because Mipha's Grace was a full restore if you lost all your hearts. I guess they took that away because they wanted you to have game overs in this game. They're like, you don't want to die? Then don't get hit, get good. And I was like, you know what? That's some sound advice. I will get good. And that's why the last game over this walkthrough was in the previous part. Oh, man, I am like tempting fate every time I say that, I acknowledge. All right, here we go. I must be close. I must be close. Is this a wall? This is a wall. Well, then I'm gonna go up this, if the game will be so kind. The game is very vicious to me today. But hey, it is kind enough to at least allow me to climb through this part. Ascend, ascend! Yes. All right, I'm gonna chuck one of these right here so I can better see where I am. And I can probably just glide from this point. Here we go. Am I going up? Am I going down? Is this a wall? This is a wall. This is a wall, and I don't know how high it goes, but I think I can press X enough times and just reach the top of it. Looks like it. Okay, so let's chuck one of these down. How close to the light root am I? It's gotta be right here, right? There it is. I was gonna say, my pin should be right on the mark. Very good. Another light root. Prime for the conquering, prime for the seizing. The Gadohsi Lightroot. That's gotta be how it's pronounced, right? Like, that's the easiest light root name I've had this entire part. Excellent. And yeah, it looks like I had to go the way that I came after all. It was not going to connect to the rest of the map. So, very good, very good. Another light route conquered, and we're not even 30 minutes into the video yet. That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one. And then, actually, maybe I should get this one while I'm here. It doesn't make sense to zigzag. All right, let's get this yellow mark real quickly. And then we will back off for a bit. We'll remove ourselves from this central part of the depths. Because as I was stating earlier, this central part of the depths, it's gonna kind of be the end of the depths for me. Also, what is all that above me? Are those just plants? It looked like, was it just me or did it look like monsters that were ready to drop down? That's just me using my imagination. Sorry, I go wild with it sometimes. Okay, here we go then. Let's continue along here. Oh, I think I already see the light route. I think it's already marked. It sure is. All right, from one light route to another. Let's just go ahead and conquer it. Let's get all the light shining down here in the depths, baby. All right, yeah, this one I probably can just get to on foot. No style horse, no hot air balloon, just me and utilizing my stamina. You know, I can get there more quickly now that I have 3 full wheels of stamina. That's longer time duration that I can use to hold down the B button and therefore run more quickly for longer periods of time. And that's pretty cool. But I don't want to accidentally dive into my yellow wheel. Now this is all here and that's fun. It's very tempting. It makes me want to build a hot air balloon, but it seems almost too close to warrant using a hot air balloon. So we're not gonna make one. I'm just gonna get over here on foot, but I'll tell you what, I will use an arrow. Okay, I will use an arrow in a bright bloom seed. There we go. We're gonna be fine. We are gonna be fine, and we can do this even, and we can do boop. All right, oh, hang on, there's a sparkly weapon here. Anything I haven't gotten already? Let's see. This is, oh, it's something new. Here we go, a throwing spear with sparklies, and I even got Tulin's spirit in the shot. Cool, one less photo that I have to buy from Robbie in the future. All right, well, you know what? If you want me to throw something to get it, I suppose then I don't need this stick anymore. Get the heck out of here! Boom, throwing spear with extra durability. A specialized spear weighted to excel as a throwing weapon is perfectly balanced to be thrown farther than your average spear, able to pierce targets from a great distance. You think if I stick a Keese eyeball to that, like that, the spear will really go the distance and like fly up into the air and hit everything? That sounds funny as heck. I might even try it later. I don't really care for having an extra spear in my inventory. I just got it so that the game would register that I've carried one in the first place. All right, anyway, we're already on another light route. Wow, I really am making a lot of progress. It helps that I've conquered so many shrines on the main map so I can really pinpoint where these light routes will be. Yeah, all right. The Sinonoyk Lightroot, let's do it. Yes! Yes! What's that, like my 8th light route in this video? How amusing. Like, for part 80 of this walkthrough, I give you 80 light routes. Like, what if I just did the rest of the light routes right now? I'm not going to, but it sounds like something I would do, right? Ah, yeah, so we're not gonna go this way right now. That is for a much later day, like probably 40 parts from now. For now, we're gonna back away from that. I could, however, possibly go for this light route. That's an interesting one. Let's come back to that. Let's not get too derailed from this little circle right here. So, I think I established that potentially my best option, I mean, it probably is to go from, no. It'll be to go from here. We'll go from here. All right, a little far. Oh, hang on, there was like a little circle off to the right as well. Hang on, so let me, I will re-examine that in a second. In fact, I'll probably even see it on this loading screen. There was a little circle off to the right indicating that there would be a light route over there. So I'll investigate that real quickly. Hang on, yeah, just to my immediate right, just right here. Ah, and there's a shrine over here I haven't, oh, I know what shrine this will be too. Okay, tell you what. Let's get the green mark first, and then I'll do the shrine that corresponds with it. I guess I am gonna do a shrine in this part after all, folks. And then I'll come back down and get the other light route that I set previously, and then I'll see if I can conclude the part by getting one more light route beyond that, because I think I can get 10 light routes in this one part, and if that's the case, then that's making some progress. That's pretty awesome, because in a part or two, I'm probably gonna take a break from the depths. I'm gonna go to Tari Town or Terry Town, and then I'll probably do some more sky exploration and see if there are shrines and shrine quests up there that I have yet to do. Oh, hang on. It's kind of high up. Let's see. The best method is if I go to the right and go around this way. That's where my head is at. Okay, corrupt in all my hearts. That's that bad stuff. Oh, undelicious, disgusting. Okay, here we go. So I think this will be the most optimal way for you to access it, right? Because I'm sorry to keep pulling open the map. Yeah, so we're gonna hug the wall. I'm kind of using the map in the lower right corner right now. We're gonna kind of hug this wall, go around the side here, fill up a little more stamina. There we go. All right, boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right, and now I can go ahead and grab this bomb flower. Who knows? This bomb flower might save me from a frox in the future. No, I'm not wasting it on you guys though. Are you kidding? That would be such a waste. Such a waste. Okay, now we're gonna get ready to go up and over. All right, so I got my stamina. I'm ready to do some climbing. I'm ready to do some running. All right, here we go. We be climbing. I'm gonna mash that X button. I think I can make it to the top here without using up all my stamina. I can at least make it to this part. Yes, yes. This is why you invest in staminas first, humans. All this stamina. It's so good. And if you can't invest in stamina at first, then make some elixirs where you can invest in stamina. As for me, I'd have more elixirs if I'd devoted more time in this walkthrough to cooking. But you folks at home, you're presumably not recording a 120-part walkthrough of this game where each part is like an hour or two long. You can go at your leisure. My recommendation to you folks is to make stamina elixirs or to take all of your lights of blessings and just invest them into stamina. Oh, there is a frox near here. We are gonna skip on it right now because this part is going to be Lightroot based. It's very fun to fight those frox enemies, and I know I just got a bomb flower and everything, but I'd like to get a move on and just like capitalize on my ability to get a bunch of Lightroots in this one part because I'm running out of opportunities to have videos where I do nothing but Lightroots. It's conceptually just like a cool idea for this part of the walkthrough. All right, I mean, I guess I was destined to have a part like this in this walkthrough, and that might be a little boring to some, but hey, you know what? I'm doing it now, so I don't have to do it later. It's kind of been the motto of my walkthrough, just do it now. What you do now is less work you have to do in the future. Okay, I'm like right above it or right below it. I saw it on the way over here. Why can't I see it now? Okay, hang on. It's probably beneath me then. Let's see. No, but I saw it. I saw it. All right, is it over here? Do I gotta go up? I saw it on the way over here. Maybe I do gotta go up then. I don't like the idea of having to go up though, because on the surface there is water. But I guess I'm gonna have to if hang on. Let's back it up for a second. All right, back it up. Back it up a notch. I definitely saw it on the way over here. How could I see it and then not be able to access it with relative ease, huh? This is all that Frox's fault. If I wasn't so busy looking down and trying to avoid you, I'd be able to, oh, it is up. I see it now. Okay, well that settles that. You know what? I did it once early in this part. I can do it again. I shall strap another rocket to my shield. So I got another one. All right, so Zonai devices, rocket. Oh, hang on, rocket! Here you go. Ready, boom, and then we go, boop. There it goes. All right, I'm going. I don't have Chulin's Gust to win. All right, don't need it. Just gonna keep mashing the X button until I'm not climbing stuff anymore. I'm on a ceiling. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. How far up we going? Okay, hang on. I've got stamina restoration foods. Do I need to rely on that, or am I about to reach the top? I'm about to reach the top! I see the lights of the Lightroot! I can make it after all! I don't even have to tap into my yellow extra bonus wheel. Huzzah! I have made it! I have made it to the Jadukakar Lightroot. Huh, that wasn't too difficult to pronounce either. Excellent! All right, that little circle is filled in, and that indicates that this Lightroot is kind of a dead end if you can't glide across that little blank space there. But I had to find it. Could have been an easy Lightroot to miss. Heck, I almost did miss it, but I got it now. All right, so where are we headed from here? We wanted to go to the red mark, yeah. So I can go ahead and get rid of this marker. Kind of wish it did connect. It'd be a little easier to head north from here, but for the time being, Let's see. Yeah, I really do just kind of have to, I just have to go from here, huh? I guess I'll start by warping back to here, save myself probably about a minute's worth of gameplay and commentary, and then I'll just head north, and if I gotta make myself another auto-built hot air balloon, I'll do it. I might even start with that. But there you go, we're at 65 Lightroots, awesome. All right, now if I'm gonna auto-build a hot air balloon, I'm gonna need to be into a more open space. And hang on, I'm just making sure I'm going toward the red mark. We'll do the yellow mark afterward. Oh wait, no. No, we're not doing this right now. I gotta do the shrine that corresponds with the Lightroot I just did. Sorry, I almost just forgot. Okay, so we'll go back over here. And yeah, this is that shrine where I had to dress up as a Yiga Clans person in order to be able to access this shrine in the first place. So is it going to be a conflict if I warp over to the shrine and I'm not dressed in the Yiga attire? I'm just regular old Link? You think that Blade Master outside knows that I'm actually Link and he's actually just being a buddy old pal to me because he doesn't want to get his butt kicked? It's like that one scene from the Batman cartoon where Batman breaks into a building and a security guard walks by, opens a door, sees Batman inside, and then just closes the door and acts like nothing happened. You think that's the vibe with the Yiga Blade Master out there? Or am I overthinking this? I mean, to be fair, I overthink a lot of things. Even so, obviously there appears to be no punishment for me entering this place as not a Yiga Clans person. Also, that's really generous of this ascend ability to actually allow me to go through there. I was like barely skirting the water there. It would have been very easy for ascend not to work, but it gave it to me. It actually was generous to me there. All right, anyway, I recall this shrine over in this general area. I passed by it before when I was, well, trying to access the shrine that was beneath me. Now it's time to actually finally go back and do it. It didn't, the shrine wasn't actually there. It's gonna require a shrine quest. And there we go, there's my shrine radar going off. Yeah, I don't know if it's faster to like cut across here on land and kind of glide my way over, or if it's faster to go by way of the water. But this is the way that I'm gonna go. All right, and then you're just chilling. Actually, you're keeping warm. Well, then I'll leave you to it. And if that's a side quest, then I will save it for a future day. I didn't see a red exclamation point. Oh, I do see Addison over here. All right, Addison, I will give you some assistance. Can I shield surf over here to try and speed this up a little bit? I can actually. Well, that worked out very, very well. All right, Addison, you picked a pretty interesting place to have this, but I will assist you. One, because I need to do so anyway in order to get 100% completion of this game. And two, because I know you'll give me rupees. Or I'm pretty confident that you'll give me rupees after I assist you. So let's do this real quickly. Now is gonna be the best time for me to do it. I imagine there will be a part later on in this walkthrough where like, I will just focus on finding all of the remaining Addison locations and we'll assist them at that time. But till then, I'm just gonna assist them as I see them. Okay, and then we can do boop, 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 boop. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do this real quickly and then we'll get you all situated, right? And then we're gonna kind of like give this little signpost a hug. There you go. Hugging. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Thank you, and then we can do boop. Aw, yeah, see, it's so good to do all this once most of the map has already been explored. Here, and then can I rotate it like that? Yeah, that should be good. Now if it falls over this way, we're gonna be A-okay. All right, Addison, and I can talk to you immediately. You're not giving me a hard time to try to speak to you right now. I'm putting President Hudson here too. I've eaten a special rice ball I made so this cold weather won't get to me, but I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around, but I don't know what to do. Try letting go. What, are you going to support him? All right, I'll let go. Easy peasy. See, life is so much better when you have hugs. Hang on, is there a dragon going by? What's going on with the shadows right now? Right? Like, our shadows were looking crazy there. I don't know what that was about. Whatever. How's the president standing? The power of hugs from wooden planks. All right, let's get him secured while he's still standing. Very good, very good. All right. Is it gonna be like slightly lopsided? Because I feel like that's what's been happening with these past few signs. A little bit, but that gets the job done. If you think it's perfect, then I think it's perfect. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Red rupee! It ain't much, but it'll go a long way. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work. Let me give you something I made myself. Yes, I'll take the rice balls. Thank you, thank you. But I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something for my premium collection. And a metal bud. Cool. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs, and with that, I'm off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, the main appeal was the rupees, but having an extra piece of food is certainly handy as well. All right, now then, back to doing what the Shrine Radar would like for me to do. So if I recall, I passed by this place, and yeah, it's gonna be one of those ones where I have to bring a crystal over. And this will be interesting. Will the crystal be upstream, or will it be downstream? If it's downstream, it's harder to get up here. If it's upstream, it's a little more fun to get over here. Let's see what the game wants. Yes. What could I do for you? I'm assuming you want me to bring you a crystal, yeah? There you go. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Do so, and I will grant you a light that banishes evil. Very well. The Gerudo Canyon crystal. Yep, it's gonna be downstream. Just how far downstream are we talking? I'm gonna start by gliding. Oh, is it gonna be inside of a cave? Because the light's pointing right here. That'd be great if it was just right here. No, it's gonna keep going. It's gonna be all the way at the bottom of the river, isn't it? Okay. Well, it's times like these where I certainly am glad that I have auto build, but I also do have a scepter with a sapphire on it that I can, oh, hang on. I've been in here before, yeah? Yeah, this cave I've definitely done before because I've got a check mark on it. Okay, good. All right, well then we can just keep on going down. Keep on going down. Is it gonna be down where that little campfire is? That's not a Korok seed, is it? The last thing I need right now is to be derailed by a Korok seed. Okay, I think it is just over here. There's probably gonna be some character over here that's like, whoa, I saw this like crystal here and I was like, this is cool, I'm gonna devote my entire life around it or something. Cause that's kinda how the NPCs in this game act. They see one thing and that just becomes their life. Okay, I probably can auto build a vehicle. Something's going on over here. Oh, it's like buried underneath all of this. I would not have found this otherwise. Okay, yeah, and this looks like a side quest for the future, right? Somebody, okay, well you're the second character that's been saying somebody. All right, I'll have to help you in the future. For now, I'm gonna take this. This thing's coming with me. All right, and I see a little device over here that looks like it can be built into a vehicle, and I will go ahead and use auto build to build said vehicle, and then I will go ahead and attach the crystal to it and see if I can use that to go up the stream, because that's kind of amusing. All right, so we're gonna auto build, okay? And then what we want, I don't think I have it favored. Oh, I do. That's exactly what I want. Here we go. So what can I get if I go around these parts? It's still gonna be expensive. Maybe I don't wanna use that then. Maybe I do just wanna like give what's already been given to me. Or use what's already been given to me. I ain't giving anything, I'm just taking right now. Okay, so we take that. Yeah, right? Like this is all here just so I can get this crystal over here, right? Well, that's really nice of you designers and developers. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to use all this for a side quest to assist that man who's like probably starving, but for now, I'm doing this for my own selfish needs because this is the Lightroot part, darn it. In here. I think I have a battery in my Zonai devices. I do. You know, I got a big battery. We'll take that out. There you go. We'll strap that to the back. Hang on, whoops. Here we go. Put this on the back. Thank you. All right. We move. Oh, hang on. I would like for this part of this, though, to be flipped over. Oh my God. Really, I can't. I just wanted the control panel off of it separate. I don't want the whole thing detached. Just this, please. Can I not? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll strap it to the other. I can't strap it to the other side. It has to go. Okay, then it'll go on the back. It'll go on the back, all right? Here we go then, the crystal will lead the way. No, I can't. I can't because all the wheels are facing the wrong way. Ah! Why can't I just attach the control panel on it then, man? That's so inconvenient. Oh my God. Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay, well hang on, I guess I could still apply the same logic and just still steer it from the back. Okay, that's fine then. It's not that big a deal. All right, but I am gonna use Ultra Hand to turn the whole thing around real quickly. That much is gonna happen, okay? So we'll do, boop. So yeah, now I have to decide. Do I want the thumbnail to be me using this and getting the crystal up the stream? Or do I want the crystal to be me riding a stall horse? Because there's only one time we're gonna be using this device to get the crystal up the stream, hopefully. But there will be future opportunities to ride a stall horse. Oh, look at this though, we're going all, we're doing all the terrains. There's a reason it's called an ATV, an all-terrain vehicle, because I can do all the terrains, baby. Now, what's gonna happen when I get in the water? Am I gonna be able to go up the little river here? Let's give it a try. Oh snap, I am at the cost of dropping a few frames. This is a really pretty shot though. Oh my God, there's nothing that stops this thing. This is actually really, really satisfying. It makes going upstream a lot more entertaining than I would have thought. Oh my God. I just hold forward. You just hold forward and you go. Yeah, I don't know that I would have been able to do this if this was only a 4-wheeler, but as a 16-wheeler, this is very, very amusing. Okay, here we go then. Great. So all these Zonai devices really were here just for me to get the crystal over here. All right, we'll park the vehicle here. Great. And now that I built it once, I can build it again in the future thanks to auto build. Oh, hang on, no. We don't want you rolling down the river and going all the way back to the bottom now. But it would be pretty amusing to take that little vehicle all the way back up here again. For now, let's conquer the shrine. I reckon it'll be a blessing shrine. And then I'll go back to the depths and do, like, what, 2 more Lightroots? Maybe even 3? I don't know. I'm just in a Lightroot mood. But great. Now I can conquer another shrine and I can use this as a convenient warping point. I think I'm just also more partial to this little shrine quest because it's daytime, so the lighting's really good on it. If it was nighttime, maybe the water still would have been pretty, but it looks really pretty now with the sun coming out and everything. But all right, that sunlight shan't last for long. Rather, it'll last long, but I won't be in it for long because I'm gonna go through the shrine, and then as soon as I exit the shrine, I'm gonna go right back down to the depths. But boom, that shrine quest is now done. Awesome, thank you. And then we can go ahead and conquer the shrine itself, and we can see what type of treasure chest is gonna be inside of it, and we'll see what type of treasure is inside the treasure chest that's inside the shrine. If it wants to give me a gemstone, if it wants to give me a gemstone or a star fragment, that is greatly preferred. I really don't need any more weapons. I've got more than enough weapons. But let's see what we got. All right, so Rauru's blessing, I could have guessed. All right, and then let's see what we got here. This is... It is a weapon. I so don't need more weapons. Okay, this is about to break. I'll just drop that. All right, that blue Lysol blade has done me well, but now I can leave it in here for the next Link to come in and pick up, I guess. There we go then. Yeah, I suppose this wouldn't be an issue if I had more weapon slots, and I could get a few more weapon slots if I wish to cash in my current amount of Korok seeds, but what, I'm carrying 30 or so Korok seeds on hand right now? I'm not even certain that that'll even get me a weapon upgrade inventory slot right now. I could cash in my Korok seeds. It's not gonna be something I do on this part, okay? I am not cashing in Korok seeds. Korok seeds, I'm probably not even cashing in anymore until I get all of them, which is probably a less than ideal way to continue on with this walkthrough, but I'm just saying, if I had more weapon space, this would not be well, no, it still would be a problem. No matter what, I would still have a finite amount of weapons that I can carry. I would just be able to carry that blue Lysol spear as well. Also, I just realized I missed an opportunity to make a joke about how I got the 64th Lightroot. No! That's okay, though. The fact of the matter is, I did get the 64th Lightroot in this very part. Now then, we must go back up here. And yeah, I think the best way for me to access that Lightroot is going to be to warp to here and then just try to make my way northeast, and we'll see what type of challenges come my way. If I need to auto build, hey, you know what? If I need to auto build that ATV that I just used to do that shrine quest, I'll absolutely do it. But I do think that the hot air balloon is the more efficient way to go. Yeah, because as far as the ATV is, it can't scale a vertical wall. But I guess just to like favorite it real quickly before I forget. Yeah, this I want to set as a favorite because that's freaking hilarious. All right, yeah, it's got a battery on it too. And the wheels are all facing the right way. Very good. Okay, so now where am I going? I'm going toward the red mark. Okay, to the red. To the red, to the red, to the red. All right, in fact, oh wait, I saw a little light over there. That's probably just a Giga Clan dude. All right, well, I can glide from here. I shall glide from here. And then perhaps as I get closer, I will go ahead and build a little hot air balloon. With any luck, I won't even need to build a hot air balloon. But I'm not opposed to the idea. I've got all this zonite, darn it, I'm gonna use it. Oh, okay, I don't have nearly as much of Tulin's blast gauge filled up as I thought. That's fine. Then I'll just run straight through the gloom and we'll have one of my hearts get corrupted. All right, there you go. I'll even climb this. That's that bad stuff. All right, thank you. All right, maybe this is a good reminder for me to finally change my armor. So I'll put that back on. Oh yeah, I wanted to have this on so my head glows. I look so silly with this on. And then as for the pants, I don't know, do I have any run speed up pants? I got attack speed up pants. Fierce DD boots? Nah. We'll do, okay. This gives me a defense boost, so I'll just have that on. There we go then. There, now I've got it, now my face is glowing. That's gotta be useful in some regard, right? Hopefully. I don't know, maybe it'll make me use less seeds in the future. Maybe it's helpful when I'm climbing, because I can't really put a bright bloom seed down while I'm climbing. You'd think I would be able to, like I just reach out of my pocket and just like go, and stick it right against the wall. But nah. But I do like the slight glow that I have. You know, once the depth is actually filled in though, this mask really won't be all that useful. It's kind of a shame that I can't make the glow bigger on it. Or perhaps I could if I got the Great Fairy at the Great Fairy Fountain to upgrade it more. But for the time being, oh yeah, I mean, it gives me a little glow while I'm climbing. This part of the map is already filled in, so we can't really see the glow that much. Maybe I'll see a bigger glow as I actually get closer toward the red mark, when all that place really is shrouded in shadow. You know, maybe I will be gliding in pure darkness like I was earlier in this part, and then I'll really be like a giant beacon of light, huh? Wouldn't that be amusing? But for now, we keep going up, and once I get to the high ground, I should be able to work my way down and make things easier. That's my hope. That's why I'm all full of light. That's why my parents call me son. Okay. We're just gonna, okay, so we are gonna wanna go around this way. Here we go. Just climb straight through that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here you go, the Dalite Grove. It's a weird way to spell delight. You didn't spell light correctly. It's not even the word delight. It's probably not supposed to be a delight to be here. But there, I'll take you out. Boom, 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 boom. I'll take you out. You guys dropped little zonite pieces, right? There. Now I feel a little more justified if I wish to create another auto build device. Okay. There. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use a bright bloom seed real quickly. I was actually using that to try and get Riju's lightning off, just to like shoot a lightning strike down, but that's okay. Oh, there's already the light roots right there. Wait, that's not even the one I marked now, is it? That's a different one, which means that there is indeed another shrine that is up top that I haven't done yet. Well, okay. It looks like I'm doing at least 2 more light roots after all, and I probably am gonna do 2 shrines in this part. Excellent. More false advertising in my initial concept for this video. Huzzah! Well, I will gladly go and do this light route then. What a pleasant surprise. I'll see where the shrine corresponds on the map now that I have the shrine radar, but first, the Muzasu Lightroot, if you could please. All right, very good. I'll be back here in just a moment. First, I need to see what shrine is up top. So hang on, let's see what that's all about, huh? So you're telling me that there's a shrine right here, huh? Let's see, I guess the most convenient way to access it would be to go back to this shrine and then work my way south. Let's give that a try. I'll work my way south, we'll find the shrine, and then only to work my way back up north and find a light route for a shrine that I've done already. Man, I didn't think I was gonna be doing a shrine in this part. Now you're telling me I have the potential to do 2? Crazy. It could even be another shrine quest, another one that requires me to bring a crystal to it. And I'm not entirely opposed now that I have that crazy 6-wheel ATV thing I can construct with auto build. But all right. Hello, birds. Hello, birds. Do I have your photo? I do, mountain crow, great. All right, so where am I going? The green mark, right? The green mark. So we're just gonna glide on over, and hopefully as I get real close, my shrine radar will just start going off. And with any luck, it'll just be out in the open. Oh, hang on. I got your guys' photos, right? Oh, I was here a long time ago. Oh, did that count? Tell me that counts. That's a good photo, come on. I got it, yeah! One less photo I have to buy from Robbie. Anyway, yeah, I was here a long time ago. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get myself the raw prime meat. There we go. Yeah, this is where I found like the beast that let me know where all the, right, is this it? Yeah, Satori Mountain, this is where I learned where all the caves were. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this as like a significant location in the future. Chances are I'm gonna forget what that star mark is, but there will come a point in this walkthrough where I'm done with all the shrines and all the light routes and all that, and all that will remain for me to get 100% on the map will be finding random caves and taking care of all that. And so I'm gonna wanna go back there and actually have a sense of where the caves are. So I'm just marking that for future reference. For now, we continue on with part 80 of this walkthrough. I see where the little shrine holster is. It looks like it's going to be a shrine quest. Oh, and there's even a cave over here. Let's do the cave real quickly. Well, no, let's enable the shrine quest real quickly, because chances are the crystal that I'm gonna need to enable this shrine will probably be in the cave. So let's see what this is all about, the Usazum shrine. All right, go ahead and enable that shrine quest, please, and tell me what crystal you seek so that I may access the interior of this shrine location. What you got? Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Do so, and I will grant you a light that banishes evil. Yeah, I'm ready to banish that evil. The Satori Mountain Crystal. Okay. All right, and then I'm ready to follow you. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Can I catch up to you and like hit you with this? Nope. Wishful thinking, I suppose. All right, well then those are rupees I am not going to get, but thank you for leading me to the cave's entrance. Here we are then. This is a discovery. This is the Satori Mountain Foothill Cave. Oh, I just realized that is not shining a green light into here now, is it? Oh, it is. It is. Never mind. I wasn't even paying attention to the laser. I was just wandering in here willy-nilly. It just seemed most logical that there would be a crystal in here. Yeah, it's still going. Huh, is it moving? Oh, probably because it's going to be attached to, like, a stone talus. Well, no, if it was attached to a stone talus, it'd still be still. Is it, like, stuck on a fan or something? Let me see, let me see. Yeah, we'll take the giant bright bloom scenes. Ah, it's a Hinox! And it's a regular Hinox. Kind of surprising that I haven't gotten a photo of one so far. I mean, it is and it isn't. This is probably a shrine that I was meant to do way earlier on in the game, but whatever. I'll slay the Hinox now. Well, hey, remember that bomb flower I obtained a little earlier? I think I found a pretty good use for it. Boom. Oh, I didn't do nearly as much as I hoped. That isn't doing, okay, hang on. It looked like you wanted to jump. Yeah, why don't you jump at this? There you go. All right, let's wail on him. So I'm gonna switch to a more powerful weapon, my black Boko blade, and we're just gonna do it. I wouldn't have to do this if you just let the crystal go. Okay, we're gonna wanna get out of this because he's gonna like wanna jump on me. Yep. Okay, I shielded it. And there you go. Like 2 more hits, come on. Got it, yep, defeat him before he can even fall back down on me. Cool. Well, I didn't think I was gonna fight a Hinox in this part. That was a somewhat pleasant surprise. Now, before I... Where did the crystal go? Oh, there it is. Okay, before I grab that, I do want to find the bubble gem. And chances are the bubble gem is going to be in the beast that's just inside here. I suppose I can always enable it on my Hyrule Compendium, but let's go ahead and explore things willy-nilly first. If nothing else, there is a treasure chest right here, and this treasure chest contains a silver rupee! Wow, that's like the best thing I could have gotten, frankly. I mean, unless you get there's such a thing as a gold rupee, right? Doesn't it give you 500? Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Do I gotta use the Hyrule Compendium to find... Oh, no, hang on. I can go in here real quickly. And hey, if there's a rare ore deposit in this cave, that's even better! Okay, oh, there it is, just right there. Boop. Got it. Direct shot. I could still smash these open. I do need ambers in order to upgrade some more pieces of equipment, and these can drop amber. So, let's get this out real quick. So we'll do... Boop. Salt! I'm already salty. What do you think I need more salt for? Whatever. Okay. I guess I'll have to get amber a different time. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I can smash this open. I have another chance at redemption. More salt! What's with all the salt in here? This is not a salt mine, is it? Well, 2 strikes, I'm just out. I'm not even gonna try and swing a 3rd time. You know what, I absolutely will swing a 3rd time if they want to give me another ore deposit, but for now, I'm in here primarily for the crystal. I'm gonna take that green crystal, and I'm gonna get it out of here. So, where did that go? I see all sorts of sparkly stuff. Oh, a truffle, yes, thank you. That's so good to have. Okay, there's the crystal. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it with Ultra Hand. Here we go. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna take this, and we're just gonna get this over to the shrine, and we're gonna conquer the shrine. It's probably gonna be a blessing shrine. That's gonna be pretty cool. And we'll see if it gives me a gemstone or whatever. It may not. Hey, if it wants to give me another 100 rupees or something though, that would still be pretty fantastic. Otherwise, we'll just conquer this shrine. We'll go back to the depths. We'll do one more little Lightroot excavation task, and then I'll be done. And hey, having this shrine as a warping point for the future seems convenient. It's near some Ultra Hand wood tools, and it's near a little forest. Aw, yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna get here just in time for the lightning to come down. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and give me some shelter so I don't get struck by a lightning bolt, because I know I am carrying a lot of weapons and shields and all sorts of other equipment that could easily be struck by lightning, and I'm not dealing with that right now. All right, maybe it is a good thing that I'm going down into the depths, because at least from what I've explored so far, there is no lightning down there, and that's to me that's only a good thing. If I need lightning, I got Reju for that, and yellow choo-choo jelly. But for now, boom, bring that shrine here. Now, so far, the shrine quests where I've had to deliver a crystal to the shrine, I mean, they've been blessing shrines, but I guess nothing says that they have to be, right? Have I done a shrine in this game where I had to activate it through a shrine quest and then there was still a puzzle inside? I want to say that I have, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of different things. Now, it's absolutely okay if this is just a blessing shrine. I mean, I'm ready to get a move on. We're at the hour mark for this video. I'm ready to just, like, conquer another shrine and then move on with my life. This will be my 100th. Yeah, okay, it's a blessing shrine. Maybe it is that way. All the shrine crystal shrine quest shrines are just blessing shrines. That's okay. As much as I like solving puzzles, I guess I really do just need to get a move on now. More weapons. I mean, the attack boost is nice, but golly. All right, I don't need the long sword. Thank you though. I'm just gonna carry a bunch of spears with me now. Cool, you can call me Linky Spears. All right, are we good? We're good. So we can go ahead and skip past this. Boom, my 114th Light of Blessing. What do you know? Did 2 more shrines in this part. That's freaking awesome. Maybe I'll still keep up my pace of doing 2 shrines per part. I was saying before, if like, if I could do like 3 or 4 Lightroots per part and maybe a shrine or 2 per part, that would put me on good pace to end this walkthrough by part 120. Nah, what about 2 shrines per part and then like 10 Lightroots per part? Doesn't that sound awesome? That sounds pretty great, because that's basically what I'm doing. All right, so let's go back to the depths. Let's find the next Lightroot and let's be done. All right, it'll be my 67th Lightroot. Right, how did I started this part at like 58, 59. That's pretty awesome. All right, so back to the depths then. We're gonna warp right here. I'll get that little circle, and then that looks like it'll fill in the western portion of the Hyrule map. And that makes sense. If there's 100 or 120 or so Lightroots total, it would make sense that half the map would be filled in once I found half the Lightroots, right? So, great. That's awesome. I'm A-okay with having part 80 be this part where I've reached the point where I'm almost done with the depths. You know, we're in the home stretch here. Now, what's after the depths are done? I mean, I guess there's just the final few shrines. I thought I was gonna finish finding all of the shrines before I would be done with the depths, but at this rate, at this pace, I'll probably be done with the depths first. I mean, I don't know. Like I said earlier in this part, there is that one Lightroot that's gonna be underneath Hyrule Castle that's gonna be for the end. Otherwise, the depths will be done. And then the only other things to do would be main quest points and side quest points, and collecting the Koroxys. That'll be its own video. Then there's things like, I want to fill out all the cooking recipes, I want to defeat all the Hinoxes and Lionels and Stone Taluses and whatever for Kilton so I can reap his rewards. I want to, I gotta do all the side quests, yeah, that's gonna be a big one. And in order to properly get 100% on the map, I'll need to find every little nitty gritty thing. Okay, hang on, we're going to the red mark, yeah? Can't see anything from here. Actually, no, I don't. Oh, I did not mean to throw a bomb. Frick. I thought I backed out of that. Well, that's a waste of a bomb. At least I got like 1 or 2 more when I was in that cave with the Hinox. All right, we're gonna glide this way. Yeah, there you go. Just a little glowing light here in the depths. I just wanted to capitalize on that real quickly. Okay, otherwise I thought, oh, hang on. I'm going this way. Here we go. All right, and then it should be, oh, yep, there it is. It's just kind of weird passing by walls when I can't see anything. Yeah, the glow on this isn't as great as I thought, but it does have its uses. Like I can stand here and see the ground. All right, here we go. The Napanos Lightroot. Excellent, excellent. Let's get that. And then I'll go ahead and do a quick overview of the depths map just to kind of see where we're standing. Let's say the West Coast is coming along, though. Sweet! Yep, looks like I absolutely had to get this light route from the south. It was completely blocked off every other direction. So this isn't even a convenient light route to access. This light route is just for people like me that want to get a complete map of Hyrule. Speaking of, how are we doing? It's coming along. All right. It looks like then that the only two other light routes for this part of the map are going to be here. I can go ahead and get rid of this mark, by the way. Right, these will be the last two for the west side. Well, what's to stop me from just getting them right now then and being done with the entire left side? I mean, the main thing that's stopping me would be this video having being really long. That's what's stopping me. But otherwise, like, I will gladly just go and get this right now. Here, I will go back to the Skyview Tower. I will plummet through this chasm, and then I will just glide over to that northern, the more north light route between the two that I just marked, and then I'll be all set. And then I will, by the time I get those two light routes in this part, I will be at 69 light routes. And that, as we all know, is nice. So let's head back up. That's right. I always forget, like, this Skyview Tower. I had to go underground to get it. Whatever. At least I have it now. I can shoot into the sky. We'll glide over to the chasm. I'll be cold, but not for long. All right, the chasm is directly north of me. There we go. And then we glide. We press A so we can get Tulin's Gust of Wind as soon as possible so I can capitalize on it. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I'm mashing that A button so I can get Tulin's Gust of Wind once more. All right, we are gonna get so many light routes in this part. Yeah, pretty sure I'm getting 10. 10 light routes and 2 shrines. This might just be the part where I made the most progress, unless you count those parts where I'm in Gerudo Town or Zora's Domain or whatever, and I do like 30 side quests, because I just knock all of those out in one video. Depends on what you think is more valuable, light routes or side quests. People that aren't completionists will say light routes. People that are completionists will acknowledge how long it takes just to do one side quest. So the idea of doing like 8 or 10 in one video, it's pretty significant. All right, we're dropping down. We're going. It is still cold. I am still probably going to lose damage to my hearts, but I'm not going to lose damage to my hearts by falling. No, sir. Nope. Nope, nope, no. All right, and then we're gonna work backwards in a moment. I just have to fall through here. Okay. And we make it. All right, and now we be diving. All right, it shouldn't be cold in here. We are down underneath. It should be getting warmer as I go down here. Yeah, because we're getting closer toward the core. All right, and then it should be lit up already because I already got the light route that was over here. Oh, well, no, I guess it's still gonna be dark, huh? It's just always gonna be so dark. Nope, I can still see where I'm going to a general extent. All right. So we're going to the green mark first. So we'll be gliding. We will be gliding. That is the most efficient way for me to get over all this stuff. Yeah, because if I warped to that light route, yeah, I could run through all these little mushroom platforms and stuff, but if I can just go over it, oh, that is so much easier. All right. Oh, actually, that's probably it over, oh, that's probably, I saw a light route over there for a moment. Oh, yeah, I can kind of see it. That might be the red one, the red mark that I set down. I'm gonna stay the course for now, and if that happens to be the green one, oh, actually, that probably is the green one. Well, great. No matter what, it seems like I'm getting that light route because there should only be 2 more down here. And if it turns out that I fill in this light route and I fill in this part of the map and there's a little circle indicating that there's a shrine up top that I missed somewhere, then I'm just ending the part right here. I'll do the shrine in the next part. All right, I don't need to do 3 shrines in this part. That's too much progress for one part. You know, it'd be great if this walkthrough was ended sooner than part 120, but you know, Breath of the Wild, my walkthrough for that game already awkwardly ended at part 119, so I don't want to necessarily have a repeat with Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so I've used up a little bit of my yellow wheel for stamina, but it's not so bad. It looks like I'm gonna make it from here, so that's awesome. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be fine. All right, yeah, this is the green mark. So huzzah! I glided to exactly where I needed to glide to. Yes, cool. All right, so this Oh, no. Let's not use up the rest of that yellow wheel of stamina just by running now. That would be foolish after everything I just did to get here. This! Does it not have a name? This Lightroot will not name itself. All right, well, I'll get its name in just a second then. Aw, yeah! All right. Looks like it is just the one remaining Lightroot from here. Let me double, triple check. That's gonna be it. That will be it. And this Lightroot was what? I'm sorry, can I get your name one more time? There, remove that. The Stamayam Lightroot. What a fun name, Stamayam. Okay. Now from here, I guess I can try to access the Lightroot from here. It might be easier if I work my way from the south, but actually it will be. With all the climbing I would have to do. Let me go to the abandoned Kawakarut mine, because at least here, right, don't I get those little bird platforms or something? Maybe I can make a makeshift glider to get over here, and if not that, there's always the auto-build hot air balloon option. In fact, I even have auto builds for the little bird platforms, but let's not get too crazy now. Those hot air balloons are just fine, thank you. All right, yeah, see, I can even, you know what? The game's calling to me. It wants me to make a hot air balloon. That's why I have this little area over here. If the game wants me to use a hot air balloon, then so be it. That's why it keeps supplying them to me, right? Right? I mean, it is and it isn't supplying it to me. But look, I came down here, I got auto build. I was expected to have auto build earlier in the depths. I was supposed to start at Lookout Landing. I got it now. I only need 6 Zonite to use it. Okay, I can't build it right here, but I'm gonna use a hot air balloon, darn it. Whatever, I've been using hot air balloons all throughout this part. Why not just use another one? Why not just expedite this whole process and get to the next Lightroot with ease, huh? This is the main way to travel here. Yeah, it's crazy. Because I swear at first, earlier on in this walkthrough, I did not like the hot air balloons. But now, it's like the game is calling to me. It's now all I want to use. That's called growth. That's called character development. You ever watch a Let's Player undergo character development while playing a game? Well, you're seeing it now. Hang on, by type. Yes, I need some more of that Zonite charge, because it takes a lot to power this thing. So we'll take, I guess, quite a number of these, and then we'll do a large Zonite charge. Very good. All right, we're moving. We're moving toward the red mark, and then this whole western side of the depths map will be filled in. That is not how far I thought I was going to get in this part, but I'm glad to realize that this is all a possibility. I can even see it right here. All right, let's optimize the amount of Zonite device charge that I'm using right now, and then as it starts to near its full depletion, I will then hop off this and I will glide. There we go, though. These hot air balloons, they are absolutely putting in work. Great. All right, and then this is gonna be used up in a second. All right, I guess this is where I hop off. I didn't use the full extent of that Zonite charge, but it looked like my momentum was ending. So why use up the last of my Zonite charge right there? Save the momentum for another time. Now we've got Rito power. As long as this charges up sooner rather than later, I'm mashing the A button. There we go. All right, let's just keep it going. Got plenty of stamina. All right, I see the Lightroot. I see it. It calls to me. Yes. Yes. We are gonna make it. One more gust of wind ought to do the trick. Yeah, baby, we are here. The western half of the depths is about to be done here at the Rasinaduk Lightroot. Yeah, and that's 10 Lightroots in this part, I think. Awesome. I know that there were a few viewers that had concerns that the remainder of this walkthrough would be me just exploring the depths and finding light roots. You don't gotta worry about that. At this rate, I'll be done with the light roots in the depths in the next like 3 parts or so. But all right, I think that's a fair share of depths exploration for this part. All the light roots that I did, I even did some shrines back up top. Look at that. The west side is filled in, and that's very, very exciting. I suppose the next course of action would be to maybe like get this top part and then wrap my way around here and then to finally go to Terrytown. So yeah, maybe in 2 parts from now I'll go to Terrytown, but I think I might do one more depths exploration part and kind of like start filling in this upper area here. For now, that wraps up this part of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed what you saw, the best ways to support me are to click on the like button down below, and if you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment. Viewer engagement helps my videos perform better, so anything helps. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more fun gameplay videos. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!